Oh, man, I hate Mondays.
Nah, man, it's Tuesday.
Wait. What day is it?
You know what day it is. Tuesday. Brewsday Tuesday.
Oh, fuck yeah! It's time for Brewsday Tuesday, powered by the Fatback Soul Shack in Christiansburg. Here is Drez and Huck.
There it is. A soul pop on Brewsday Tuesday.
Happy Thanksgiving, Drez.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving, Huck. It is Brewsday Tuesday, brought to you by the Fatback Soul Shack over in Christiansburg, which I could be mistaken, but I think we actually might get a little sampling of some of that stuff.
Might have a little love from the shack.
Brewsday Tuesday. But we are once again in Studio B, not because we have a brewer in studio, but because we have a very lovely, lovely lady with us, the beer wench, if you will. Whitney.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Whitney's here.
Happy to be here.
I needed a driver.
Yes.
So Whitney is, not only that, she's a skilled beer and radio person in her own right.
And Huck's you didn't get a driver because you needed a DD. Of course not. We know better than that. It's because you just had a surgery, man. How you doing?
Did great, man. I came right out. I walked out better than I walked in.
That's awesome.
So,
I was a little worried. I know you were a little nervous. You didn't know how it was going to be, but sounds like everything went very well.
Yeah, just started physical therapy. I'm able to put full weight on it. I mean, I can't jog a marathon. Well, I can't jog at all, but nonetheless, it doesn't hurt to live. So
yeah.
I'm extremely happy.
Well, I'm very glad that you're doing well, and I'm very glad that you brought your daughter along with you.
Well, I'm always happy to hang out with Whitney. People who know us, we're seen together a lot.
Yes.
And I'm honored to be a guest here on the show today. It's my first time here in the studio.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Hope it's all you imagined and then some.
I'm very thankful to be here today.
Yes, of course. Now, and I'm thankful that Huck brought the beer. Now, what's this first one that you popped for us? We're just doing a little quick sample because we're actually doing 3 beers today.
Maybe more than 3. The day's young. Okay, so this is a Duval Belgian Golden Ale. I've been doing some study on pairing Thanksgiving dinner with beer. And so we actually are having our Thanksgiving dinner tonight here.
Yes.
So we have actually, Whitney's kind enough to help us portion it out here as we're talking. But this is our aperitif, our warm-up beer.
Okay. So this
is going to cleanse our palate from whatever burgers we ate at whatever Arches, Golden or otherwise.
So you recommend when it comes to Thanksgiving, you should obviously we're trying to pair the proper beer with the proper food, but you should always start with one to cleanse your palate.
Exactly.
Like
you need to get in the mood. A little bit of alcohol is going to soften your judgmental side. Of course, if you're at my house on Thanksgiving, by the time dinner's around, you've already had one.
And I would say a Duval is probably a good beer to do such a thing.
It's a really famous Belgian ale from Belgium, and they've been around. They make they're all different colors. The beer, they make a double, triple. We've had them on the air.
We've had a couple of
Not
those.
sure we've had this one, though, I will say.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty damn good.
Oh, yeah, this is this is, if you're going to drink good beer, at Duval, anything they make is going to be good beer. Or Duvel, I don't know. It could be Duvel.
I don't know, whatever.
I call myself out.
we don't care.
It's
Nobody
good
cares.
either way.
Right, it's good.
Whatever it's called.
But I will say that I think, if we're doing 2 beers in this segment, I might have actually already untapped this one before. I could be mistaken.
Well, we don't have to be all untappy about everything.
Well,
this trip, if we're kind of doing the beer and the food, maybe we should untap the beer plus the food.
Plus the food?
Yeah, how do you do that? We could put head turkey with it.
Yeah, we could do that.
Ooh,
but this one was just solo, right? We're not pairing this one with
No, we're not really
food.
pairing this one with
So we're crushing this.
We're just
I'm crushing it right now.
I am too. And we split one bottle 3 ways, so.
It's already gone. We didn't just get super crunk.
So
But look at all this head. Do we got to rinse?
Well, we could.
I don't know how we're going to do that. We're just going to have to go with it,
There's
I
a
guess.
cup right here. We can pour everything in this cup. Hey, we're improvising.
Yeah, Studio
All right,
B.
while
It's
we're
not,
doing
it's
that,
not my
I have
cup.
a food question over here. I
Okay.
have who likes gravy on their potatoes?
Oh, I like gravy.
I guess it depends on the gravy. There's a lot of different kinds of gravy. For the most part, yes, gravy is good on
He
potatoes.
wants his on the side.
Does anybody want to dump their head in here?
Up your head. Let me put my head in this cup.
But nah, I'll throw some gravy on mine. I'm fine with that. So what are we eating on this first our first?
Okay, so basically we're going to start.
What's it called? Course. First course.
Well, it's actually several courses in one because we're not that snooty. We're out here in the hinterlands. So what we're going to do is we're going to have basically now the traditional dinner, which is turkey, dressing,
Of course.
mashed potatoes with gravy, green beans, and they, as usual, and I'm sure this happens everywhere at everyone's house, we forgot the cranberry sauce.
How did you forget the cranberry? You know what?
Well, we didn't. A restaurant did, who's now not going to get any credit for cooking this meal on
not
there.
getting any plugs.
Yeah,
but
not saying where I got it.
That's fine with me. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the cranberry sauce. I know it's a traditional thing. My grandma always has it at Thanksgiving dinner, but I usually skip over that when I go to fill up my plates. So I'm not heartbroken. But all right, so we got the food.
We got the food. We got the second beer poured.
Oh, is that mine?
Yeah. Here you go.
Thank you, Whitney.
All right, this looks good.
This does look good. So should I start with the beer? Do you drink a little bit of the beer first?
I
Do you
think I'm going to take a
bite?
bite of the food.
What are you gonna start with?
I'm going to start with turkey and gravy right here. And I'm going to put a little dressing on it. Might even capture a green bean while I'm at it. Okay. So
All right, yeah,
I'm going in. I'm going in.
You go all
I'm going
in.
mashed
A
potatoes.
little bit of everything.
That's darn
That's
good.
not shabby.
That's real turkey.
So is there? Obviously, this is kind of the standard Thanksgiving meal. But how did this come to be the standard? Do you know any Thanksgiving trivia? Do you know why it's turkey and mashed potatoes and gravy and all that?
I actually do not know the answer to that question. Why it's turkey, mashed potatoes, and gravy? Because there's a lot of things. It's basically the holiday is Canada and the United States, and the Canadians do it in October because after that it's winter. Mm-hmm. So it's a harvest festival, and it was begun, about the time people moved here. There's a lot of arguments. The first Thanksgiving, you see Plymouth Rock and the Pilgrims and the Native Americans bringing them corn right before they annihilated them. But the fact is that actually there was a recorded Thanksgiving in St. Pete in 1606. There was recorded Thanksgiving in Virginia near Williamsburg in 1609. So the 1622, I think, is when the date the Massachusetts date is. It's not really legit. So there's even a 1500s that occurred. And the Canadians as well. There was a guy that was trying to find a Northwest Passage last time the ice melted. And he was up there, and he had a Thanksgiving, and that was recorded. So
sorry, I wasn't listening much.
That's
I was
okay,
just
doesn't matter.
stuffing my face over here.
So in the end, the Thanksgiving is when it is now. It was the last Thursday in November for a long time, but Roosevelt, during the Great Depression, made it the fourth Thursday so that it would be hopefully generate more income a week earlier in the month and shift the whole economy, which I'm sure it did.
Okay.
But anyway, so that's why. But the turkey, I think, is just tradition,
Yeah.
Well, I forgot one of the most important parts.
You did forget the roll.
The roll.
Throw me a roll.
All right.
All right, you talk. I'm eating.
All right, that's cool. So, I just handed you the bottle because I was going to ask you about this beer.
Well, his mouth is a little full right now.
Well,
so-
Whitney, how about give the bottle
I
to
like
Whitney?
the beer.
Yeah,
Oh,
Whitney,
yeah.
you give us the lowdown on the
Yeah,
beer.
tell us
All
what we
right.
got here.
Magnolia. Is it just Redux, I guess?
Yeah, redo.
Redo. All right.
All right, redo that.
Hot sauce.
Okay.
Redo.
What's the ABV?
So it's a dry hopped farmhouse ale,
So let me interject.
Mosaic and Amarillo.
So because turkey and
There's
dressing,
a beautiful picture on this.
There it is.
I do have to say.
because turkey, dressing, and green beans, and gravy are kind of bland. So we don't really. What we want is a highly effervescent, light farmhouse style ale, which is exactly what we have.
Yeah, it is. It does have some great flavors to it.
And for those of you big beer people, don't worry. We're moving forward after the break with getting back into some real beer.
Well, this is Urban Family Brewing Company out of Seattle, and I think it's pretty delicious and goes quite well
I think
with
it's
the turkey.
pretty good.
It does go well with the turkey and the dressing.
It might take place of the cranberry sauce,
Yeah, there
Gives
you
us
go.
that little sweet.
I'll drink this beer over cranberry sauce any day.
Except it's not red and sweet and doesn't have berries in it.
Whatever. So
You people are getting on my bad nerve here.
sorry, I'm like not talking much. I'm eating this food. I'm really I'm hungry. This is dinner for me. I didn't really eat lunch, so I'm fine with that. But
you throw this beer in. That's what you need. Drink the beer on top of the food. I just did. And I'm
this
like,
is really good. It's light enough to help you wash it down. Like you can
Exactly.
drink a lot of it and not feel too
and
terrible.
because of all the bubbles, it's going to be not real heavy in your stomach either. So this is really, really a good choice, I think.
So I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of green beans. So I always usually dip them in like the gravy or mashed potatoes to help them to go down easier.
Just not
Which is
really
what I'm
happy
doing.
about your whole Thanksgiving dinner. It's like I don't like any of it.
Now, turkey, gravy, mashed potatoes, rolls. And like I said, I mean, I know that you got, well, maybe I don't want to give too much away, but Grandma makes a lot of delicious treats that go with Thanksgiving dinner. So we might delve into a little bit more of that in a little bit. But, all right, well, how about this?
All right.
We're running along. Let's go ahead and untap this beer. Have you had enough of it to untap it, do you think? I'll take another sip, too. But what's it called again? It's the Redo?
Magnolia Redo Dry Hop Farmhouse Ale.
Well, like we said, it's nice and light. It's crisp. It's refreshing. It's got some good flavors with it.
With Mosaic and Amarillo hops in it.
Yeah, I'll take it, man. I think it's a solid one, and I think it goes pretty damn good with Thanksgiving dinner. You did pretty solid over here, Huck.
Unusual research.
I'll give it a 4.5. I like it. On Untapped, by the way, our beer drinking app. If you want to friend us, Drez Drinks is mine. Like you said, a lot of carbonation, a lot of bubbles.
Oh, yeah. Big beer.
Huck's Beer Buzz is his handle. What are you thinking of this one? What are you, 1 to 5? What are you looking?
I think I'm going to give it a 5. I'm thinking, I'm just not. I mean, we had that one a couple weeks ago, the gold medal winning, that was a 5. And I'm still focused on that. This is a 4, but it's good beer. I would highly recommend it with your dinner.
Yeah, it is a good one. Whitney, what do you think?
I think I'm going to go with you, Drez, and give it a 4.5.
Do you have an Untapped?
I do. My handle is Sprouting Jane, I think.
Oh, sure. I don't know if we're friends on now.
I don't know. Maybe we should.
We will be now.
There you go.
All right.
You can find me through Huck at Huck's Beer Buzz.
HucksBeerBuzz.com. We're going to take a break and play a song. I'm going to finish eating the rest of this
more
food. Yeah. We shouldn't keep eating this on the air. But we'll finish our beers and our food, and we'll be hopefully maybe a little bit more talkative and better on the next segment of Brewsday Tuesday. Stick around.